Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, PK. How are you? Good afternoon, good morning. Hi, Jasiri. Hi, Grandma's World. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Morning, Constance. Morning, Starlight. Morning, Sarcastic Cat. Percussion. Oh, are you sick? Are you under the weather, Sarcastic Cat? Hope you feel better if you are. Welcome in, guys. Vanessa. Lovely Me. I like that name. Hey, Kel. I need some coffee, guys. Good morning, Jean. Welcome in, dear. Good afternoon, guys. How's everybody doing? Take some zinc. Drink some Mullein tea. All those natural things. Take the good stuff. You know, back in the day, they'd just give you a shot of whiskey. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Please hit that like button on your way in. Oh, that sounds good. With some oranges. Yeah. That sounds really good. Taking that vitamin C. Lots of water. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely, definitely. Okay. How's everybody doing? We got a couple under the weather. Sending you love and light. Love and light, peace, joy, and happiness. You know, the weather's cold out there and it's oh, thank you, Jean. Yes, guys, if you need an in-depth reading, go to my website, book the reading. I'm pretty good. I'm one of those Johnny on the spot kind of people that I try to make sure I get everybody handled ASAP. I don't procrastinate. I'm not a big procrastinator. I guess that's one of my redeeming features about me is I don't procrastinate. I'm not somebody to put something off. I'm one of those go to the front of the class and get that shit handled, so to speak. Yes, I've seen that, PK. I'm going to take care of that right after the live. Thank you, Constance. You know, it's funny when you pick up on little details that you would have no way of knowing, and it blows people away. It's like, how'd you know that? I am such a cardinal sign. Oh my God, 100%, 100%. You know, it's one of those, I've always been that way. I don't like surprises, and I'm always early. I'm if I'm late, there's a problem. Let me just put it that way. It is not. I'm not one of those. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I take care of business. I'm just not one of those. One of those put it off to another day kind of thing. Because I'm not lazy for sure. Definitely not. I don't know where I got all kinds of energy yesterday, man. After I worked all day, I went in and cleaned the whole house, just doing the dishes, making sure, just, and then I'm like, where's this coming from? It's like, where is this coming from? I'm not tired. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so what's coming or what you need to know? That's what we're going to do. What we're going to need to know. All 12 signs. I'm going to use a oracle deck today. I'm going to use the Romance Oracle. Find out what you need to know. So let's get into this. Aries, what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Soul connection and feelings. Okay. It's not over. It's not over. Say it isn't over. Soul connection and the feelings that you have. So you may have the feeling it's not over. You may be getting downloads it's not over. They're maybe telling you to be patient. I was getting some interesting noises in my ear this morning. They were inaudible, but they sounded more like a screech. So, I mean, whatever that may be. So, yeah, I like that good burst of energy too, because I try to be as productive as possible. Hey, Tans, how you doing, dear? Thank you, Vanessa. We redid the set a couple months ago, maybe 7 months ago, maybe less than that, maybe 6 months ago. And I like it better. I have a lot more room, and I don't feel so confined as I did when we had it turned the other way. So, yeah. So let's get into this for Aries. What do you need to know? It looks like you have, you're having feelings. This is about feelings, and under the bottom of the deck was, let me turn that over so you can see it too. It's not over. This is the soul connection. You may have a feeling that it's not over. So, Aries, you're at a crossroads about a tower moment. You want to have some emotional communication, Empress energy. I feel like this is the soulmate connection that you're feeling, with that Lover's card. So you may be wishing for your partner. You may be wishing for your partner with that Star, Aquarius energy, and the Two of Cups. But you felt like there was a closing out of a cycle. You feel like it's over, but it's not. So you're still at a crossroads about this tower. You thought that tower ended everything. Guys, if only it was that easy, okay? You could have cut the cord a long time ago. And guys, when I say that you could cut the cord, any normal circumstances when somebody has been this big of an asshat, okay, you would have turned your back, walked out the door, and never looked back. It wouldn't even have been even a thought of looking back over your shoulder. It would have just been a done deal, right? Walking away like you got no time. You're prying the magnet off your forehead, that attracts us to these a-holes. I always say you got that asshole magnet on your forehead, you pried it off, okay? But in this case, that's not what the case is. This is an Empress energy. And this person, feels like as many times as that tower falls, understand that that tower can be rebuilt. It can be rebuilt on a solid foundation. So you being at a crossroads about this, that's just that you having some doubt. You think that something's come full circle, but it hasn't. It's not over till it's over. But the good news here is that Aries. Now you could be the Empress here. Take it how it resonates with you, or you could be the King of Swords. For me, when I see the King of Swords, that would be the King of Wands right before he goes into Emperor mode. So the King of Swords always appears right before that Emperor takes control, right? Because this is the badass of the kings. When you have the King of Swords plots and plans, doesn't show emotion. You cannot look at this person and know what they've got on their mind. This person does not show their hand. They have a poker face that you cannot read, right? So you can't read this person's emotions. If that's you, Aries, you're going from the King of Wands to the King of Swords to the Emperor. This is when you become in fight mode and you're ready to figure out somebody's weakness so you can handle it, right? Because you think about it like in medieval times. This is the king. This is Sir Lancelot. Or is it, who was the king back then? King Richard? I can't think of the Knights of the Round Table. Okay. This one is the one who plots the plans, that knows how to destroy everybody because he knows their weakness. He studies these people. He's not somebody who just does something willy-nilly. He actually puts the thought behind it, figures out what he needs to do in order for him to win, because everybody has a weakness. It's just figuring that out and using it to your advantage. And that's what this person does before he attacks, right? This is him going into attack mode, right? And it has to do with the family. He's doing this for the benefit of the family because there's been nothing but deception here. So something's been going awry, and this person's finally taking the bull by the horns because it's centered around his 10 of Cups, his family situation. See, someone was manifesting an illusion. Someone was manifesting an illusion. There was witchcraft here. They were attacking, and there was deception here. And this King of Swords is taking that bull by the horns and figuring out, right? Because they didn't want there to be any equal give and take between the two of you. This is the person, the Queen of Swords. Somebody who has had intent on plotting, planning, being deceiving, cutting somebody out. Okay, this person was trying to cut out this Empress energy from this person. So I feel like it's time. There's a new beginning coming. This person's rushing in. And I feel like he has very strong emotions about somebody from the past. That's his wish fulfillment. He's going to be communicating about how he's cut out something and ended it, right? So to be patient, because it's going to be moving forward. Everything is going to change. Everything is changing. This person's going after the culprit. That's the problem with this. Or it's not the problem, but that's what's actually happening. So your feelings of it might be over. It's not over. It's not over. You'll know this soul connection. This is coming at you. So Aries, somebody is ready to end the drama real quick. Tell me about Taurus. Welcome in, guys. Please hit that like button for me. 47 in the room, only 20 likes. What do we got for Taurus? Okay. Taurus, you may be heartbroken over a friendship because of a third party, a third person. It doesn't even say third party. It says third person, right? So somebody may have caused drama between you and your best friend. Someone is heartbroken over friendship because of a third person. Really kind of sounds like high school, doesn't it? When you get somebody coming in and acting a fool. Sydney, Australia. Well, welcome in. Welcome in, Leo guy. I did have a Merry Christmas. Hope you did too. Okay, so tell me about Taurus. So I feel like you think that everything was, it's illuminating peace and harmony with the temperance card and the sun. It's illuminating peace and harmony until the harsh truth of the reality sets in. The harsh truth of reality here in divine timing to you, pre-Empress energy. Somebody from a new passionate beginning. Now, passion doesn't necessarily mean sexual, but passionate beginning with somebody from the past. Somebody is coming in from the past where Taurus is concerned, where you're concerned. There could be something hidden. They may be hiding something from you, Taurus. This person and the other person because of a third party, see? They're hiding stuff. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This person's toxic. This person is she's obsessed with an opportunity to speak a truth. So I want you to realize here, Taurus, this person who's coming in that isn't part of the circle. This isn't somebody who's in your circle. This is just somebody that's either coming back from the past to stir the pot, because this is a shit stirrer right here. Okay, this person does, because sitting right next to the devil energy. This third party Queen of Cups is toxic, is evil, is, you know, they look for this. I almost feel like this also could be that she does witchcraft, devil's illusion, right? She may be obsessed with an opportunity, or she could be doing witchcraft, almost like truth serum. Like she wants a truth to be seen. She wants somebody to be made out for who they are. I don't know if she dislikes you. I feel like she doesn't like you, Taurus, because you're heartbroken. You're the one heartbroken, right? Because she wants to take control and cause burdens. And you're trying to decide whether or not you should hold on or let go, because you're at a crossroads, needing strength, because you're committed to this person, and not in a relationship way, but in a friendship way. This could have been somebody that you've known for a very, very long time, and that your wish fulfillment is something long-term and committed, and this is causing you heartbreak, right? So just know that somebody is stirring the pot, and if you want to restore this relationship, get that person out of the picture, because they're the problem. They are the problem. Everything was fine until they showed up. Okay, what do we got for Gemini? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Marche. Daisy Jones locker, huh? That's funny. Yeah. Just surround yourself with love and light, dear. Love and light. Tell me about Gemini, please. Someone's playing mind games with you, Gemini. They reject you, then they apologize and show you affection. I think this person has ulterior motives here. Rejected, apology, and affection. What do we got? See, you have a King of Pentacles that cut you out. But there's a truth now that somebody from the past wants justice for the burden. Ending a relationship, trying to reconcile. See, this person doesn't know what they want to do, right? They reject you, then they apologize and become affectionate. With this King of Pentacles, they cut you out. But there's a truth here being spoken, and somebody from the past wants justice for the burden because something ended a relationship, and then now they want to reconcile. Why do I feel like in this situation, Gemini, that you were a placeholder for somebody and the person they wanted rejected them, and now they're coming back to you? Because I do see a 10 of Cups relationship. I do see a situation here where there's a 10 of Cups relationship and then somebody's not talking to their wish fulfillment, pre-Empress energy. See, this person's using you as a placeholder. This person does not want to be alone, but they're messing with your emotions. And what you need to do is just show them to the door and do not reopen the door, right? Heartbroken because you know there's another option. You're wishing to hold back. Good for you. It's illuminated in divine timing, a Queen of Swords. To you, Queen of Swords. It's illuminated in divine timing to you. Okay, so this is exactly what's happening. This is what's happening. This person pushes you away and goes running towards what they think they want, only to be rejected themselves, and then come running back to you because they don't want to be by themselves. If you can't love the one you want, love the one you're with, is what I just heard. But it's going to be revealed that there's an option to you and it's going to break your heart. First of all, you're a Gemini and you are a Queen of Swords. He's going to look pretty funny with that sword hanging out of his butt. That's what I'm thinking. He's going to make you mad and it's going to be... You don't want to piss off a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. She's smacking the sword in her hand, for heaven's sakes. You see that? You see how she smacks that sword in her hand? She's not to be messed with, guys. She's just not don't mess with her because it might not end in your favor. You know, people can be so shallow and they can be so self-absorbed. I mean, if you listen to some of these podcasts, oh my gosh, are they being led down the wrong path? And they all think it's so true. And they call women gold diggers and this and that. And to me, the ones calling them a gold digger don't have any gold to dig. So I don't understand where they get the concept that somebody wants that 50 cents. They're still sleeping on their mama's couch. You know what I'm saying? It's getting bad out there. And not everybody wants a 6'5" guy with abs. I'm sorry. Most of them are so superficial. It's ridiculous. Why would you want that? Red pill, blue pill, right? Hey, Tav. You know, it amazes me sometimes. Yeah. You know, the way that they talk about how to have a wife. You know, you got to be 12 years old and still have your V card because they can't tolerate somebody with a brain. I'm sorry. That's bad. Okay, so Cancer, you got devotion. Thinking about you and propose. Oh, Cancer. Somebody is thinking about popping the question. New Year's is coming, guys. New Year's is coming, and people do a lot of that. Yeah, people do a lot of that. And that ball drops at midnight. They're on their knee. So Cancer, you got somebody wanting to propose to you? You got somebody thinking about devotion? Someone is going to get lucky? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not anti-marriage by any stretch of the imagination, but I also have been married twice, and I prefer to be single. I just say it could be a burden too. It could be a burden too. Yes, because they're not always on the same page. That's for sure. Okay, so somebody, King of Wands and Aries, Leo, Sag is looking at you like a 10 of Cups. This person may miss you. This person may. I feel like, there's a cup being offered here coming out of the sky, a big cup being offered. And this person has 2 cups behind them. So this person may have regretted, the time it's taken to move this forward with this offer. So, this person may have some remorse because there's an offer here needing to move forward, right? Somebody may have taken a long time to get it together. Some people, there are some men out there that really want to have their ducks in a row before they want to do it the right way. They want to have a good job and be able to provide a home. They may even want to own a home. Whatever the case may be, some people want to have their ducks in a row before they go to the next level of commitment, right? Instead of doing it backwards, they want to do it the right way. They want to make sure that they've got their everything, maybe graduating from college and getting their degree. This person has been back and forth about this. They've been very much in their head about it. They've been doing some soul searching about it. This person has put a great deal of thought behind this Cancer. They have thought about this, right? To wife you up, right? Queen of Pentacles, to wife you up. They've done a lot of soul searching about this whole situation. They've looked at it from every perspective, right? This person took their time about this. This is not something they took lightly. They wanted this to work. You know, not everybody. Now, I made the comment yesterday, I think it was yesterday, about people date to mate. And somebody said, some people just date to date. No, some people just date to sleep with other people. That's if you're not trying to make it go anywhere, the only place you're wanting it to go is in the bedroom. That's the bottom line. You're not just having, a great glass of wine with somebody to have that memory of that great glass of wine. I mean, come on. I call a spade a spade. I'm sorry, but if it isn't, call it for what it is, right? Call it for what it is. Nobody is sitting there saying, "Oh, I remember having, dinner with Tiffany, and we had this beautiful glass of wine and a great dinner. What a wonderful evening! And too bad I haven't seen her in 10 years." You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. That's stupid. If you're making a memory with somebody like that, that memory should go into a relationship so where you can make a lot of those memories, not just a temporary thing. Because I guarantee you this, if somebody's dating to date, they have no idea what you ordered for dinner or what you're drinking, or even the restaurant that you went to, because that's not where their mind's at. Okay, tell me about this person putting a lot of thought into this. They're very guarded in their judgment. This person's very guarded in their judgment. This person takes things very seriously. They don't just make plans or whatever they do, they plan it out. They do the thorough investigation of whatever that is that they're trying to achieve, right? They put a lot of thought behind it. They put a lot of patience behind it. They put a lot of whatever, if this person feels like they needed to save money to make sure that you had the right engagement ring, if they wanted to already have money saved and put away for the actual wedding, right? This person is very guarded in their judgment, even when it comes to love. This person feels like, and don't get me wrong here, guys, this person can be a little anal. Maybe they're a little OCD, wants everything in a certain kind of way. But at the end of the day, when it comes to love, and this person is very guarded with their judgment, they're not going to, they protect how they feel. They don't want to jump in until they know it's right. And then they're going to passionately communicate to you how they feel, that you're their wish, right? They're passionately communicating their wish. This person really does want to take this serious. It is, it could be any signs coming in as an Aries, Leo, Sag, but it doesn't have to be. Oh, you can't see up that high. Let me pull her down a little bit so you can see it. So you got an Aries, Leo, Sag here is the one who's doing that. Aries are planners, guys. If it's an Aries in particular, it could be a Leo or a Sagittarius, but Aries are big planners. They kind of map everything out. They want this new beginning. This person's in their emotions, wanting justice. See, you want to get married. So you're going to get a proposal. Somebody's going to get a proposal, but this person's got every I dotted and every T crossed when they do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that 1, 2, 3, 4 is you got your ducks in a row. You know that, right? If you ever Google the meaning of a 1, 2, 3, 4 and an angel number, it means you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. Okay, what do we got for Leo? What's happening, Leo? What do we got? Whoop, you got A new perspective, abundance. Under the bottom of the deck, fear. Fear. Okay. So you're afraid of something and you need to see something from a new perspective. It has to do with your money. It has to do with your money, Leo. Maybe whatever you're afraid of here, whatever you're afraid of, you need to see something from a different perspective. It may be about your job. It may be about your business, how you go about making money, or how I also feel like it may be the cost of something for you, whatever that may be. Let's see what we got. Hey, MB. Oh, you got your grandbaby today. Oh, bless his little heart. You know, those youngins, mine are the light in my eye. Sugar doesn't melt in their mouth as far as I'm concerned, but telling you. So funny last night. One of them refers to a truck with an F. Okay, I'll let you use your imagination. Every time he says the word truck, it sounds like he's saying something else entirely. And I said that I always say, so when I talk to him, when he says truck, I said, truck. And he looks at me and he goes, no, it's a tractor. Oh, sometimes they just get me. They just get me good. No, it's a tractor. Oh, yeah, it is a tractor. Bless his heart. Okay, so Leo, new perspective about your money. There's some fear involved here. So you're afraid of something here. You're trapped in your head. You're trapped in your head needing strength, Leo energy, right? And you're at a crossroads. About the harsh truth. This is you feeling like you're looking for opportunities, different opportunities. You feel like something is not working out the way you thought it would, Leo. You're very trapped in your head needing strength at a crossroads about the harsh truth. You're coming in with Empress energy here. And you see that you're either seeing some opportunities or you need to see some opportunities, looking at opportunities, checking out your, I even say this? It's right here and it just doesn't want to come out. You're trying to see if you've got options or opportunities here. I feel like you know the truth. There's truth and justice here. So you know that something's going to work out for your highest good. You have to take a chance here with that Fool card, taking that leap towards that victory. You feel like whatever's going on for you, Leo, you know that you have to pay attention to all your opportunities and grab the one that you need and to go for it. So whatever this is, you may have some fear around this when it comes to money. Something's not working out the way that you planned it. I feel like whatever this is for you, you're going to take control. You're closing out cycles that no longer serve you. That causing burdens. So you're ending the cycles that cause burdens for you, Leo. But you're ending the cycle of burden here. You're going to take the bull by the horns because you are taking control with that emperor energy. You're taking control. You're standing in your power, right? This is because you know what you know. Whatever this is for you, I see a new beginning. I see a new beginning for you. But keep in mind, you keep going back to this, though. You may be obsessed with the tower, obsessed with letting it go. So let that tower fall. Whatever that tower is for you that you feel like is holding you back, let it fall. You can only you're trying to beat a dead horse is what you're trying to do. You're trying to make something happen when isn't going to happen. So whatever this is, you need to figure that out and go forward with your new plan, because your new plan is going to be successful. Kira, I'll answer questions at the end of the video or at the end of the live. Okay, so Virgo. What's happening with the Virgos? Okay, tell me about Virgo. Oh, Virgo. You got passionate, take action, and love offer. You got some love coming in. Take action with that love offer, passionate. Somebody's jumping in with both feet. Okay, tell me about Virgo. Virgo, you're walking away from something, and I see there's an offer of a new beginning with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somebody from the past you want a victory with. You're trapped in your head. You couldn't get this person out of your head because they're an Empress. That was your energy for a very long time, is you left your Empress behind for a karmic. I know I did that one for it just kept coming up for about a year. Excuse me, guys. Nose is itching. Okay, so I feel like you had left this Empress out in the cold. You feel like you can have a new beginning with this person. You want to take a chance. You want to take a chance with this Queen of Cups. Here you are, Virgo. You left this Empress out in the cold, Virgo. You may have been committed to somebody else and you cut that out. You're cutting that out. You're cutting out a third party. I feel like because you want to take that leap of faith, there's that action, taking that action. There's that taking that action. You're working on a decision here, a choice, and you're waiting. You're waiting to end the cycle. So I feel like for you, Virgo, that taking action for you is you're walking away from somebody that you had left this Empress for in the past. Because walking away, this also could be two different things. You may have walked away from this Empress for an offer of a new beginning with a Queen of Cups. You could have gone to a Queen of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, somebody from your past. You thought you were going to be successful with this offer, and you were still trapped in your head about leaving this Empress out in the cold, King of Pentacles. Because you could have had something long-term and committed with the Queen, with this Empress. You are cutting out this third party. Back to this, you're cutting out this third party. Now, this Empress could be any sign, guys, any sign. Because you're taking a step back and looking at things from a different perspective, working on making a decision, waiting to close out a cycle. You're waiting to close out the cycle. You think you can still come towards this person. You're trying to be patient. You're patiently watching because you want to offer your cup. You're wanting to offer your cup to the Empress, right? This passionate, you may be passionate about something, but taking action to offer somebody this cup. That's what's happening, Virgo. You may be leaving behind a relationship to go towards a relationship. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, tell me about Libra. Okay. Okay, tell me about Libra. You got secret, you got rejected, and you got hanging on. Oh, thank you, Jasiri. Okay, so tell me about Libra. What's happening? What's happening? Secret, rejected, and hanging on. Somebody's betrayed somebody in divine timing and they're at a crossroads about rushing out. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you, Desiri. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Okay, so I feel like that betrayal in divine timing, somebody's at a crossroads. Somebody wants to rush towards you and apologize and offer a new beginning to work on a situation. It's been a long time coming. They want to communicate with you, but you still feel like they're playing mind games and they played mind games and manipulated you in the past. They're definitely trying to communicate with you. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is an end. There's an ending here. There's an ending. This person that cheated on you or betrayed you is still the one hanging on to you. You're doing some soul searching here and holding back. See, you're rejecting them. You're getting a victory by rejecting them. You're like when they're trying to offer you their cup, having a victory to offer that cup, you're holding back because you already know what they're about. So whatever's hidden, whatever hidden, you already are aware of. This person's trying to take a leap of faith, and you're not buying into it. They may have rejected you. Well, not only did they reject, well, this is rejected, but they betrayed you with that 10 of Swords. See, they betrayed you, and now in divine timing, they're at a crossroads about how do they rush in and offer you a new beginning to try to work on the situation. It's been a long time coming here for them to communicate. But in the past, they played mind games and manipulated you. And you don't forget. You don't forget what they've done, right? Where the relationship was concerned, you were patient. And King of Swords. Libra, you're not putting up with this, right? They may have broken your heart, and now you have the strength. They're coming towards you, and you're like, nope, no, I'm going to reject you now. And now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to play. So what goes around comes around. I feel like what that secret, something's hidden here. This person was secretly holding on, even though they betrayed you, but now it's their turn to be rejected. You know, here's the thing, guys. People do come back from the past all the time, especially during retrograde. But People, we do not forget when you stabbed us in the back. We do not forget. We may have forgiven you, but we have not forgotten how you've acted. People will always remember how you make them feel. Oh, thank you, Jasiri. You're a sweetheart. Happy New Year to you. The same, the same. I have some of the best people in the world in this soul tribe. You guys are just wonderful. Absolutely. MB, you guys, I wish all of you guys a happy new year. I will definitely be back on New Year's Day. I am going to go live on New Year's Day at 10 o'clock. So get your Advil and your blanket, your blanket, your Advil and your blanket. And, you know, if you've got a hangover, maybe some Menudo. whatever your painkiller of choice is. Yeah. So, okay. So tell me about Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio. Happy New Year to everybody. Okay. What do we got? Okay, so Scorpio, you may be married to somebody and it's not over. This person genuinely loves you. Okay, so maybe you're going through some tough times with your partner and you feel like the marriage is over, like something bad happened. And I don't either, Tav. I haven't drank for anything for over 25, 26 years. I have alcohol intolerance, so my liver does not like it. My liver does not have the enzyme that breaks it down. So for me, it's a no can do. I'm always the designated driver. That's why they call me tuck and roll, because if you get drunk and act a fool, I will leave you on the curb. You will. I am not going to play. They say, one of my friends say, man, when you've had enough, we all know, because you hear that engine roam, roam, she's gone. Tuck and roll. Y'all can find you an Uber home. I am not playing with this stupidity any longer. So, okay, so tell me about Scorpio. So you want to reconcile with your partner. You want to reconcile. Yes, coffee, definitely. I got mine right here. PK, I have left people at friends' houses. I mean, I'm not going to leave them at the bar. If they're acting that kind of crazy, they can grab their own Uber home. I promise you that. That's one thing I don't tolerate is bad drunk behavior. I don't. That's a no can do for me. It's a pass. That's a hard pass for me. Like no foolishness. Yes, foolishness. Trying to ride on my hood with your legs in the air. We don't play like that. Okay, get your foolish butt in the car and sit down and put your in and zip it. I ain't gonna listen to no one's mouth neither. No, no. That's a no for me. Okay, so I feel like reconciling with your husband because I see this as a husband. Okay. The King of Pentacles. He could be any sign, Scorpio, any sign, because it's representing this is a married couple, which would be the King of Pentacles as the husband. Your wish fulfillment is to reconcile. I feel like it's something may have ended a long time ago. You felt like, and this person may have walked away because of some mind games and manipulation, and either you or they have regret. Could be a king of wands. Now they could have regretted this. I don't. Okay, so if you separated from somebody. So this could be the one who wants to reconcile could be the masculine energy, the husband in this case, because they're coming in as a king of wands. Now they realize their mistake and they played mind games and now they regret it. Yeah. Yeah. I cannot handle. It's not new. Nope. So, okay. So I feel like this person wants to communicate and rush towards you with a new beginning in love. You may be a little guarded, Scorpio. You may be a little guarded here, thinking this person, but I feel like this person is truly, they're regretting this. They're being honest when they're telling you that they love you and they want to make it right. Right. And I feel like this person's coming towards you with the attitude of, this is a commitment. Let's stick with it. Right. They look at things from a different perspective now. They see things some people grow up, sometimes they have to lose what means the most to them for them to figure out what's the best thing for them, right? Yeah. So this person's going to, sometimes your absence can change a person. When they realize what they've lost is when they'll actually get it together. No, you can always forgive. You have to forgive. Forgiveness isn't an option, guys. Everybody says, "Oh, I'm not letting them get away with that." You're not letting anybody get away with anything. You're not the final judge. You're not the final jury. You're not even in the panel. This is like you're letting go of the pain somebody caused you. That's what forgiveness is about, right? You are letting go of pain. You're choosing no longer to carry that bag of shit behind you. Okay. That's what forgiveness is. Okay. At the end of the day, you're lightening your soul because you're being weighed down with all this pain and suffering that somebody's inflicted on you. Well, when somebody inflicts pain on you, it's a lesson that needs to be learned. Yours is to just release the pain and overcome the obstacle, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't have a final say in letting anybody get away with anything. They don't get away with them. Every knee will bow, people. Every knee will bow, period. So tell me about Sag. Yeah. Yeah, because people go, well, it's painful and it's a lesson. Yes, you only learn through adversity. You don't learn through unicorns and rainbows. If you are happy all the time, how are you learning anything? You're just kind of going through life like, with that same little 3 bars of music in your head. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to teach you anything. You learn from pain, you learn from adversity. Yeah. You got to have both. Yes, exactly. Find the balance. Exactly, PK. Okay, tell me about Sagittarius. Ooh. Got passionate, romantic, and single. Under the bottom of the deck, you got boundaries. I don't know why we needed 4 for you, Sag, but for some reason, we need 4. You got to set some boundaries. You're single. You got boundaries in place. Passionate and romantic. I feel like for you, it's almost like you're okay with passion and romance, but to a point. To a point. You know what I'm saying? Um, that also could be love bombing, overly romantic, trying to make you fall in love, that kind of thing. I feel like you Sagittarius are pretty well balanced people, okay? They've got a good head on their shoulders, right? And they're not willy-nilly. They think things through clearly. They're passionate, but they're not overly passionate. Like an Aries to me is very really passionate about things. I mean, like they take it to an extreme sometimes. If they like something, they really like it. They're micro focused on it, right? Um, Sagittarius is not quite that passionate about things. They have that fire in their belly, but they're also very reserved and controlled. So they do have a good balance. Yeah. See, they're passionate about something, a new passionate beginning, but this is Aries. I mean, this is Sagittarius, even right down to the card, right? Balance, balance, right? To a point, right? Passionate to a point. Somebody from the past may want to work on something with once equal give and take. I feel like you may have passionate communication with this person. So that passionate can be communication. They may be telling you they want to move forward, but you're kind of back and forth about this. Again, with the balance, you're mastering your emotions. You're keeping your emotions in check. You're setting boundaries for yourself because you're having sleepless nights over this. You know what? I feel like Sagittarius is saying, they're weighing everything out, right? But it's like, is this really what I want? Or do I want to leave this out in the cold and cut it out? So you're mastering your emotions. You're having sleepless nights about your wish may be to leave this person out in the cold and cut them off. See, somebody's trying to work on taking that leap towards you, but you're kind of in this mode of, let me close out the cycle, Queen of Wands. This is not something I want. This is not something I want, and I'm not going to deal with it. Even if they're romantic, you may want to stay single. See, that's probably what this is about. They're coming to you very passionate. They're trying to, I almost feel like persuade you into something here, right? But your boundaries is that you're staying single. You don't want it, you're closing it out. See, you're being selective. Just because it's there doesn't mean you want it. Okay, Capricorn. What do we got, Capricorn? What do we got? Okay, these two wanted to fly out. Spark and surprise and proposal. Ooh, okay. Capricorn. There's a spark, and then all of a sudden, surprise, and then a proposal. Now, that proposal doesn't necessarily mean a wedding proposal. It could be any kind of proposal, a proposal to take things to a higher level of commitment, a proposal to move in with one another, a business opportunity, if so, or this could be a wedding. So take it out, resonates with you. Spark, I feel like this person feels that there is a lot of chemistry here. You're going to be surprised by whatever they're proposing. I guarantee you that. You're going to be very surprised. Oh, you did. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. There's some hidden burdens. There's some hidden burdens here. So the hidden burden, somebody has some regret. They're back and forth, waiting for a family situation. There's passionate communication here about taking that leap, needing strength to look at things from a different perspective about your wish fulfillment. It's been a long time coming. The harsh truth is you're discontent with this King of Pentacles. Okay. This isn't what we think it is, Capricorn. There's some hidden burden here. There's something that somebody regrets. They could have juggled, they could have cheated. And now waiting, you may have been waiting and there's an argument here. But somebody may be now passionately telling you that they want to take this, they want to go forward here. And you look at this from a different perspective about what you want. This isn't what you want. It's been a long time coming, but the harsh truth is you're unhappy. You're discontent. This person may be a feminine energy saying, well, I'm ready to get married now. But you just cheated on me last week with, Hank down the street. But now you want to marry me? It's like, Capricorn's unhappy. Capricorn's unhappy. They're discontent. The harsh truth is this person's unhappy. They're unhappy. They may have been unhappy for a long time. Now this person's taken this leap. They need the strength to see something from a different perspective. Their wish fulfillment for a long time. Now, in this case, this also could have been Capricorn wanted to marry this person for a long time and they didn't want to marry them. And then now that they want to get married, Capricorn doesn't want to get married to them. But I still feel right out the gate, there's hidden burdens. There's things that are there that have to be addressed, right? That somebody regrets. They regret the back and forth. They regret the juggling. You may have waited for a family and now somebody's passionately communicating that they're ready. But it's like, wait a minute, they're ready now. You may have been ready a long time ago and now you're just unhappy because you see things for what they are. So I feel like even though that there's a surprise, the surprise could be that this ain't working for Capricorn. All of a sudden somebody, gets the spark. Oh, okay, well, let's get married. Because you see, it's the woman on the top looking at the man. Let's get married. Wanting them to propose, right? It's not going to work out the way you think it is if you're dealing with a Capricorn. That's true. It's true. And sometimes, here's the thing too, guys. Sometimes you're not on the same page at the same time. And more than likely, that's the case in this, that they just weren't on the same page at the same time. One of them may have wanted to get married for a long time and they kept getting rejected. And then all of a sudden now this person perks up and says, oh, I think I want to get married. And the other person goes, well, that ship sailed a long time ago. You should have taken that opportunity when it presented itself, right? So people can be on, you don't realize that if somebody is telling you that they want to take it to a higher level of commitment, and by you rejecting them, you're actually hurting that person, whether they say so or not at the time, right? And then when the tables turn, then it's like, yeah. I mean, exactly. If this person was juggling, now it could be a male or female, take it how it resonates with you. Then that might be, if in that case, it could be that the person was cheating and then all of a sudden they decided to, they regret what they did and they come running back and they think by taking it to a higher level of commitment, you're going to forget their indiscretion, which you're not. You're absolutely not. Yeah, when you had the chance, you should have taken it. So, okay, tell me about Aquarius. Okay, ooh, you got spark, taking that leap, and karma. Somebody did something on a whim and took a chance, and now karma is biting them on the backside. They've got a big chunk taken out of their buttocks, okay? It's a big old chunk. I'm seeing that scene from Forrest Gump where he got shot in the buttocks. It's a big chunk taken out of his buttocks. That's funny that they show me these things. So, taking that leap and you got karma, spark. Yes, it is 11:11. Wow, Tav. Good call. 11:11. Twin flames. Emperor energy, the harsh truth, communicating. The Emperor is communicating the harsh truth about an ending. So I feel like with this person, they want to come back from a battle victoriously with that Six of Wands, but they're discontent in their judgment. They're unhappy with their decision. They're communicating the harsh truth about an ending. They're unhappy with their choice. Discontent in their judgment. It's a relationship with a new beginning, but somebody's holding back and blocking somebody in a family situation, somebody from the past. Working on the truth. So, oh, that's good. Definitely. 6+ guy with a dad bod. There's nothing wrong with a dad bod. They're not. Not everybody's going to be a 10 their whole life. I'm sorry. If you're a 10 when you're in your 20s, you're probably at best maybe a 4 when you're in your 50s or 60s. So, sometimes you age like fine wine and sometimes like curdled milk, okay? Sometimes like wine, sometimes like milk. So somebody is trying to take that leap, but there's going to be some karma. I feel like if you have an emperor, so even if this person's on that level, this also could be somebody taking control, doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame. This person may try to communicate to you, that it's over with them in a karma, with them with the karmic, okay? And they want a victory here. They may be unhappy with their decision that they've ended it, right? Maybe they feel like they've closed out a cycle with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. They want to offer a new beginning. There's a new beginning of a relationship, but somebody's holding back. This person may think that they're going to get a victory offering a new beginning, but they're wrong because somebody here is holding back and blocking this 10 of Cups from the past because they're working on the truth. What is the truth here? This person is like, what you think because you left the karmic behind, or you left this other person and now you're coming running back to me that I'm going to open the door wide and just accept you with open arms. Doesn't always work that way, guys. Doesn't, even if this is a twin flame. Sometimes the Empress is just like, it's not time and I'm not ready. Sorry. It'll come back around when it's meant to. But this person's getting their own karma. They're getting a taste of their own medicine is what I feel like. Just because they're doing something on a whim with that spark doesn't mean that it's going to bear fruit for them. They're going to take a chance and they're going to get karma. So whatever happens is because of their own doing. Okay, so Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Mixed emotions, taking a leap to reconcile. Okay. That's pretty to the point. Somebody has mixed emotions about whether or not they want to reconcile in this case. They're having mixed emotions about taking that leap to make something work. Because they figure if you do the same thing the same way, you get the same result. If somebody hasn't changed or decides to do things any differently, then it's going to end up being the way it is, right? You're both coming in as feminine energy. You don't have to be. You could be. You could be a same-sex couple, or you could be, oh, thank you, Lan. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're both coming in as, like I said, you're both coming in as feminine energies, but one of you could be a masculine in their feminine energy. This is about moving forward in the relationship, but somebody may be holding back because of deception. See, this is somebody has mixed emotions about going forward to reconcile because they know that there's been deception here. So this is why they're holding back. They're holding back because of the deception. They know somebody isn't on the up and up. Somebody wants a victory speaking the truth, but it's going to turn into an argument because somebody's obsessed with arguing. Somebody's obsessed with fighting about something, right? I feel like the victory is speaking the truth, but somebody's obsessed with fighting. So even if you're being honest in this commitment, it's causing a burden of a tower moment, because that's why somebody has mixed emotions. They feel like somebody's full of it. They feel like there's something that's going to keep going round and round and round because it's not changing. That's why they have mixed emotions about moving forward to reconcile. No matter how much you care about somebody, if that person isn't doing right by you, it's going to be the same thing, same day. You're going to be repeating the same stuff over and over and over and over and over with that person. Okay, so can I get the questions from PK, from Constance, and from Jean? Is Constance still here? I haven't seen her for a minute. She may have to have jumped off. Lan, thank you again. I really appreciate that. Constance, okay. Can I have you guys' questions, please? May I ask what to expect for money this weekend? Tell me about Jean's money. Oh, you're just listening because you don't feel good. Oh, I'm sending you love and light. Drink some Mullein tea. Get you some Mullein tea. That'll make you feel better. With honey, boil that lemon in the water and get all those juices out of the rind and everything, and then pour it over some mullein and then put some honey in it. It cures whatever ails you. It's so good. Nature's Mucinex. It'll clear it right up. No question for you. Okay, dear, no problem. Get some rest. Get some rest. Okay. So, Jean, what's your money like this weekend? Tell me about Jean's money this weekend, please. They're saying to be patient. There's a burden that somebody's not telling you about. So if your friend hasn't paid you back yet, this may be a close friend. The one I feel like there's a burden that he's not talking to you about. So they said be patient. Okay, so PK, what's coming towards you this weekend? I feel like you're trying to recover because you don't feel like there's any equal give and take because of some betrayal with the Emperor. Okay, Sir Blue, whatever comes out, Sir Blue. There may be deception in a relationship with the Queen of Swords. It's been a long time coming, though, so something's going to come to a head with somebody you know. Okay. What plan does the Taurus have for you and your kids have? I feel like you're worried that you'll be left out in the cold and you need strength. So you feel like he's going to leave you guys out in the cold or leave you broke. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, Constance, so we hope you feel better, dear. Get some rest. Whatever comes out for you, Dragonfly 33, for love. I feel like so it's been a long time, but there's something that was long-term and committed. Somebody's walking away from somebody may be leaving a marriage behind because of the drama. Kel, what do you need to know this weekend? You may walk away from a conversation with an Aries, Leo, Sag a little upset. IPA. Is there a chance to reconcile with a Cancer? Double Cancers. Okay, tell me about IPA. Is there an opportunity? I feel like there is because this person's wishing to be with you, but because they can't get you out of their head. Are my actions wise towards Virgo? Sarcastic cat. Are you making the right decision? Is that what you're wanting to know? You're back and forth about, okay. So this has to do with something that's been a long time coming, rushing in and out. You're back and forth about an ending. You're juggling an ending. You're trying to decide if you're going to end something or not. Will Ollie plan anything special for your birthday next month? Jenny, will Ollie plan anything special for your birthday? Yes, ma'am. That's a celebration right there. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of drama. Someone might be jealous of it, but I feel like he will. Is it a good time to break it off with your gym? You're tired, Jennifer. I don't blame you. You're at a crossroads about a new passionate beginning. You got to look at things from a different perspective. They're telling you. They're saying look at things from a different perspective. Yeah, you want to keep the peace. Yeah, I agree. Will you have love soon, Elisa? Elisa? You have somebody watching you, wanting to come towards you, who is a Two of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you do. I feel like you have somebody who's paying attention to you, but you don't know it. They're watching you. They got their eye on you. Okay, did I get everybody? Guys, I will be on Monday morning at 10 o'clock New Year's Day. I don't really celebrate New Year's, except I do have my black eyed peas, my fried cabbage, and my pork chop for health, wealth, and happiness. I am superstitious like that. So, will you find work? Okay. Okay, Jean's the moderator, hun. Will you find work? I almost feel like you may need to move. You may need to move for it. You did get 3 major arcanas. So I feel like for you, you might need to move to find work. He's gone broke now. Wow. He's in fight mode. Okay. What's next for you in 2024 in love? Okay, for some reason, these cards don't want to shuffle that way. So let's go this way. Okay. Vanessa, you need to ground your energy, dear. There's an illusion of deception here. Someone may be casting negative energy, sending negative things your way, trying to block you, and you need strength to end that cycle, whatever that is. So if somebody is sending bad juju your way, just put it in God's hands. Say a prayer and release it. Tell your guides and guardians to remove any blockages that may be put on you. Psalms 91 is also very good, and Psalms 23 and 37. Yeah. You might need to move. You might need to relocate to find what you're looking for some reason. Yeah, do a cleansing. Definitely do a cleansing. Because if somebody's wishing ill will, I'm so sick of that nonsense. People need to just sit down, put their brooms in the closet, okay? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously. Yes. Yes. Here's the thing about that, Vanessa. When people do come to me spells and love spells on somebody, especially if somebody who can't stand them, you're going to get stuck with somebody who can't stand you. Do you understand that? People just think, I'll make him love me. Oh, he might be there, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be love. I don't want people to be petty. No, because here's the thing about that. When you're doing that kind of stuff, you think that you're going to get away with it. You are not. I promise you, you will not get away with it. That is it just is no. Karma is real, people. And not only is it real, you'll get it back times 3. You will get it back times 3. And the victim gets it back double for their trouble, right? There's always beauty for their ashes. It's especially if they're a person of faith. Yeah, well, and that right there, that's what separates being in the light, working a white, working in the light and working in the dark. If you're doing dark magic, then you're affecting people's free will. That's really the line in the sand right there. When you start affecting people's free will, then you're working in the darkness. If you are doing spell work to bring in, manifestation is spell work. Okay, so when you are, manifesting blessings, you're manifesting light, you're manifesting um, money, whatever, it's okay to manifest love. Okay. It's okay to ask for it to come towards you or to feel like it's coming, but you're not doing it on a specific person. You're putting it as, everyone that comes towards you brings you love, right? It's not really affecting anybody's free will. It's like you're putting out to the universe that you feel love coming towards you. And don't just do it with the I ams. Don't do it with the I ams. The I ams is the your base chakra, right? It's the grounding chakra. You want to do it with your I see, with their third eye. I speak it into existence with your throat chakra. I feel it with my heart chakra, right? So try to, the higher up you go, when you're connecting to spirit, to God, to source, whatever your choice is. I feel love coming towards me. I feel abundance coming towards me. I see abundance coming towards me. And the top one, the very top, I know it's coming towards me. That is really standing in your faith at that point. And always be grateful. I am grateful. Always feel that with gratitude. An attitude of gratitude always brings in the whatever. Always be grateful for everything that you have. Never take anything for granted. Never take anything for granted, because the minute you do, it's gone. Because he can give it and he can take it away, right? You get what you give. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes PK people are givers. Like, that's their love language. They would rather give than receive. And I can tell you, because that's my love language, is giving, right? And I have a hard time receiving stuff. And so for me, I don't feel like I get back what I give, but I don't do it with expectations either. So if I sat and thought about it, I'd say, well, no, probably not. But that isn't, the left hand doesn't need to know what the right hand's doing, right? If that's the case, if you're giving with the expectation of receiving it back, you will never, you won't. So you always need to do it without thought. Yeah, I agree with that, Amber, as well, Vanessa as well. You want to know if your new project will give financial stability soon. Okay, Amber. Use your intuition. I almost feel like there's still things that you need to do. There's two more things that you may need to do. You've got all these cups behind you, and there's two that you're missing. One is here, so there may be one more thing that you need to do for it to bear fruit. Yeah, exactly. It does. Exactly. When somebody is gloating over somebody getting their karma, oh, that's going to get them. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad that they got it. Yeah, you're going to bring karma on yourself, because there's, what is the saying? Don't try to take the needle out of their eye before you take the log out of your own. You just want a general misrack. Misrack. What does misrack need to know? Oh, it's just a 3 card. It's a 3 card general. She's just basically saying what's coming. Very guarded in your judgments, causing a tower. They're saying you've been very guarded in your judgment, and that's what's causing a tower moment for you. So basically, the universe is telling you to lighten up a little bit. Don't be so like firm in your judgment, because that's what's causing you your tower moments. You're being overbearing in your judgment is what that's saying. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, I must go because I do have a couple clients I need to get out of the way this morning, and then I've got to finish the readings for Sunday and Monday. I will be back on here live Monday morning at 10 o'clock on New Year's Day. So I will see you next year. See you next year. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day.